Hey landscaping, here we go. Distance learning, week 1. You guys got this. So, number 1, the weekly plan that's linked on your Google Classroom. This is what's going to lay out all of your stuff for the entire week. The idea is that you get to set your own schedule, and as long as your stuff, everything gets turned in by Friday night at midnight, I'm fine with it. Don't put it all off till the end though, because that's something that I would do, and that's a really bad plan. So you will notice when you look at the weekly activities for this week, number 1, we are going to add in, instead of doing our IDs that we've been doing like a plant of the day, right? I'm going to kind of put that on you guys. So every week, you are going to be asked to add in 2 plants to this Plants of Martin County project. Basically what I want to do is I want to try to create a resource, I guess, of plants that we know live here, plants that we know can survive here, and plants that and to give you guys some practice, like identifying and kind of going out and looking at some of these plants. If you want to, if you have a plant that's in your house that we've already done or around your house, that is totally fine. Put it on there, add in some information. Basically what we're doing is, like I said, you guys are still going to be identifying some plants, or weeds or trees or whatever around you, whether that's a house plant or a plant that grows in your yard or a plant that goes in your grandma's yard or a plant that grows in your apartment complex. Whatever, it's a plant and it lives around you. You're going to need to find and identify 2 new landscaping plants, whether they're, like I said, house plants or weeds or whatever. You're going to take a picture of it. You need at least 1 picture with a little card that's got your name on it. I have an example here on this last slide. I'll show you here in a second. You're going to need to identify the plants. I have some extra resources on the next slide to kind of help you out a little bit. And you're going to need to include some basic information, kind of similar to what we do in class. Again, and then what I'm going to do after you turn them in is I'm going to compile them into a resource, and I'm going to share that back with you so that as we get closer to the designing and you deciding what plants to put in your landscape, you have a resource in order to be able to do that. Here are some resources for identifying your plants. The template that's also shared on that Google Doc, the weekly plan, looks just like this. You're going to put your plant pictures in here, some key facts and basic information, size, what it needs, and then 2 or 3 key facts about it, kind of like what I've been doing in class. I just did a random one really quick. This is one of the plants that grows off of the high school. I included a little card with my name and the date on it. I took a picture of the bark. I took a picture of the tree there, and then I looked it up online because I legitimately didn't know what it is. Turns out it's a Scotch pine. And then I looked up some key facts about it. So every week you're going to have to do 2 new plants, which means that I'm only going to give you about 3 days of work because I will trust that you are working on finding and identifying your plants of Martin County for the other part. Every week you're going to click on the template slide. You're going to put your name at the top. You're going to fill it in, and then you are going to turn it in on the Google form that is going to be linked on Friday of every week. At home, you have a scale drawing packet. I'm sorry, this video is getting kind of long. I'll kind of wrap it up. At home, you have a printed out scale drawing packet that we gave you right before school got out. If you don't have that anymore, you lost it or it got misplaced, whatever, let me know. I will either print you one and mail it to you, or you can print it off using these resources that are right here at the top. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working through that packet. The instructions that I give are going to help you at each step, but basically Tuesday you guys are going to continue that using scales for landscapes. If you forgot how to read a scale ruler, I included a video. If you need help reading your scale ruler, let me know and I will help you out. We've got a part 1 and then part 2, and what you're going to do is you're going to take pictures of your completed assignments, and then you're going to upload them using the Google Forms that are linked on the weekly plan. You can add a file to each of these Google forms, and yeah, you're just going to upload them. Everything is due by the end of the week on by midnight on Friday night, so that is going to be using scales for landscape part 1 and part 2, and then plants of Martin County. The only way this is going to work is if you let me know if you have any questions, so please don't hesitate to contact me. My information is right here, and good luck this week, you guys. You got this, you can do it, and hope to talk to you soon.